somehow I have to get this almost 1,800-pound piece of equipment over there where the camera is, on the other side of the drum sander. I don't want to try to scoot it on the floor. I figured that would just be too hard to do. And so I bought these wheels, and these are these caster type wheels with a foot that'll drop down. They're supposed to hold 1,600 pounds each. They're made by Footmaster. So I'm going to end up running me a piece of 1/2-inch plate across each side of this, come out on each side to mount these casters on. They'll be mounted up to where they're really not holding the machine up off the ground more than 3/8, 1/2 of an inch. So my next attempt now is I got to remove these side boards off this pallet, and I've got to grind part of this lip away to where that allow that 1/2-inch plate to slide underneath this this machine. All right, so I'm going to proceed with installing a piece of 1/2-inch plate underneath this machine. If nothing else, even if I decide to slide it along the floor without putting wheels underneath it, it'll make it easier to push. Because right now, all this machine rides on is a little 1/4-inch lip that extends around the end of each side of this machine. This lip extends down 1/2 inch. So my thoughts are is to put this 1/2-inch plate in here. It'll go side to side. It'll extend out 6 3/4 inches, because my intention is to build a box that comes up that'll house that caster where it sits up off the ground, and it's only going to hold this machine 3/8 of an inch off the ground, but still allow me to push it. Three more to go. I won't film all the rest of them. I'll just do those, and then the next step will be taking this off the pallet, lowering it down to the ground, and putting a 1/2-inch plate underneath it. I need to cut that plate to length, lower this down on the plate, and then mark the holes. I don't want to measure out the holes on this. I mean, they need to be pretty much on the money, because I'm on drill and tap them for the bolts. Alright, got the two base plates built for the ends of the Laguna 25-inch planer. The both holes are already tapped in it for it to bolt up to the bottom feet. So it's just a matter of now building the essentially the shoes and everything that are going to, where the casters are going to go. The casters will go here, and end up reinforcing all these edges, essentially making it look like I-beams on there. Hopefully won't give way on me. It's got 1,800 pounds to hold. Well, I made a change in the design a little bit, kind of ongoing. So essentially, essentially boxing in the upright, making like an H beam design out of it. I'll do the same thing as far as the pieces coming out that holds the caster. Just trying to ensure that none of that bends, because I don't have much clearance. That wall, the caster only sticks down about 3/8 of an inch, so there's not a lot of travel on that foot. So everything's got to be pretty much on the money. Alright, here is the two finished products. Both of them put together with the casters. Roll well. Ready to be transported over and bolted up to the bottom of the planer. What we're going to do next. We'll finally get this planer moved into my shop next to my drum sander and get it wired up and put all together. Still got to put the in-feed, out-feed tables on. So, here we go. Well, they appear to be holding everything above the ground, so let's see what happens to them. See if they'll roll. Yep, they'll roll. These are all 4 swivel casters. It rolls, but it's still it's still not easy. Well, not too bad for 1,800 pounds. Alrighty, that's it. I'm going to get it into place. And next will be putting in on the in-feed, out-feed tables, hooking up the dust chute and the dust extraction piping and the wiring. Thank you.